The mission of the Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion in America and Europe and parts of Asia is geared towards re-evangelizing the world, especially where the gospel of Christ has been compromised. The Venerable Gideon Ilechukwu, a lead missioner of the Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion Missions Arm, the Anglican Missionary Congregation, AMC, in the UK and Ireland, while fielding questions from the ACNNTV news crew, explained their work in those mission fields and why it is urgent to re-evangelize Europe and America.
By the grace of God, we've been doing a missionary work for the Church of Nigeria in the whole of UK and Ireland, specifically planting new Church of Nigerian-led churches in UK and Ireland. We are pure evangelicals and Pentecostal in approach while keeping the biblical orthodoxy, because we know the problem in the Western world because of the revisionist agenda and secularization that's been going on, where they said that, what is written in the Bible is no longer the truth of the Bible. They're trying to revise things. So the Church of Nigeria is saying no. Obviously, we know the Church of Nigeria has led the global war against all these things. But this time, taking it further by planting churches that will allow this gospel to be preached in UK and Ireland, Church of Nigeria-led churches. And it's in doing that by the grace of God, over the years, we've been able to plant 19 churches and then mobilizing more workforce, training people, to come on board in the ministry to do the work because it's quite really global. Church of Nigeria is the leading Anglican communion worldwide. Oh my God. Missional and evangelical in approach. We are not sympathizers with heresies, and we cannot sympathize with heresies. So we distance ourselves from anybody, any group, any church, any foundation that is close and supporting heretic foundations. And we call on every Nigeria in UK and Ireland to come out together and join AMC so that we can globally grow together and reach out to others and the community.
In same vein, one of the newly recruited missioner of the AMC, Felipe Sadiles, a citizen of the United Kingdom who came down to Nigeria to be ordained as a clergy in the Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion, revealed what motivated and inspired him to join the mission movement in the UK.
I've been living in the UK for 7 years. In those 7 years, I've been searching for Orthodox Anglicanism in England and have not found it. I have found rather empty chapels, empty parishes where priests preach acceptance of all sorts of error, all sorts of heresy. And in that wilderness, Venerable Gideon and the AMC and I connected by the grace of God. And he gave me a vision of upholding biblical orthodoxy within an Anglican setting and an Anglican framework. And I've always admired Nigerian robustness in upholding the truth. I've been to GAFCON in 2018, and I've always seen how the boldness and courage to stand up against heresy, even if it comes from the highest points in Canterbury, no matter what, we throw down any high point that is against the truth of the Scriptures. And so to see that Nigerian strength, it really was a great honor and a great pleasure to connect with AMC. And after we discovered that we shared the similar vision, similar passion, similar calling to uphold biblical orthodoxy in England, the Venerable Gideon connected us to the Church in Nigeria, which then led to, by God's grace, an ordination which I am honored to be now an official clergyman of the Church of Nigeria, sent into England to evangelize what is now a very lost, very confused situation in England.